It's better if it's 80. HTTPS 3000. What does it say? So the request goes through. It's just that has been blocked by course policy. The access control allow origin header has valid. Oh, what if I do 80 just? And this probably have to be HTTPS. Maybe that was my problem. Maybe. Oh, it was my problem. Good. I wonder if I should look into this HTTP2. I probably should. Okay, so HTTP2, do I need to request it in a certain way? JavaScript HTTP2 request. Okay, so what can I do? HTTP2 options. Stream is duplex. 8080. Oh, this has to be 3000, right? But it's still not acting. Still not responding. So the question is, what is the question? If I can get this to respond some way, somehow, by doing just a random request actually. But I don't even know if this is, or I guess we have to look at the secure HTTP2 Node.js maybe. I'm not sure what this catches, I guess. HTTP2. Okay, so what here? Stream, on stream. Options, we also have that. Response status 2000. In stream, hello. HTTPS, create server, HTTP2, send file, read and send file content in the stream. HTTPS port, HTTP2 port. I guess maybe we should try. Yo man, it's programming day to day, right? I'm trying to figure out how to set up HTTP2 for Node.js actually, but I'm not sure how it's done. So I think that actually worked. It returned something, didn't it? Yes, it returned something. You need SSL. I already did generate it. Right, I have the keys and I just I don't know. It's probably showing like this, right? But I think it works still. And I also think that this maybe, it seems that it's almost returning a response here. There's something going on. It's like the page is in the page right now. It seems. I don't know how that happened, but I guess we call it a feature, right? Oh, I already have a certificate. I think I also have this installed. It's just that it's showing red. I don't know how to. What would you say? Add this so it's not showing red. For this, but I guess maybe this works. I don't know. Yes, I have this installed. I think I used this also one time, but I didn't have any luck with it. Okay, I'll check it out. So let's see. Create new local. So I need this or what? Is it just make cert local? And then whatever port, if there is a port. Or do you need both of these? I guess we need all of these, right? Let's see, okay. And it's generated in here, so let me go get it. I'm just gonna make sure that I don't have anything strange in this folder. Okay, whatever. Check the spelling and try again. It seems that folder is not really existing. Okay. So we have them here, I guess, and then I need to have them. Let's see, I need to have them in here, I think. Yes. So this is for this config. I already think I did this and tried it out, but I didn't think it worked. Or maybe it's just that the way that I set up. You create the certs in window 32 folder. What do you mean? I just moved them. They are right here. Or does the location? Oh, they are not. I see. You're right. I'll delete these and then I guess we can do this, right? So these, yes, okay, they call this now localhost 2, yes. And then the key. But I'm not even sure if this is how it works right now on what would you say? What? Oh, I'm doing it in the wrong folder again. These, they have to be... I guess the folder creation doesn't matter, right? As far as I know. Or maybe it matters. I guess I'll just generate them again, actually. They have to be in here. It's not it. Okay. So this is correct, right? Localhost +2. Yes. And then we need to restart. Where is it? Yeah, you see, it's still red. It doesn't help. I don't know. Right. I even tried to actually, but I guess this is different now. It shows different data. Or maybe it's just the parameters I used. Also, did you run make cert install? I think I did it because it was already installed, right? I already have it installed. Because I tried this out like some time ago. That was why it was already generated or had generated something. But I guess we can try running that again and then see. Yo, Joysus. Now restart Chrome. Oh, okay. Maybe that works. Oh, it did. Great. You know, the other requests also worked, like, even though it was not secure, I think the server handled it properly anyways, actually. But it seems like we get some response here. It's almost like... yeah, it looks better. What's the project about? It's a puzzle website. But not only that, because I guess the website is about a puzzle, but I code, what would you say? Like I create multiple things, like, yes. I'm making a backend right now, and then I'm also writing a router and so on. So the project is mostly about learning, I would say. Maybe that's the best reply. Okay, so HTTP2, and we have something here, but we have nothing that triggers. There's nothing that triggers in here for some reason. But it almost seems like the request it's going somewhere, but or it's injecting something here again, and I wonder why that is actually. So let me see. Yeah, this is one of the places where it's quite difficult to debug actually, because it's running the JavaScript after the request. So 3001, and we have 3001, so maybe I should try to log out this response, because I think for some reason this response is returning something it should not return. Yes, so we get this this text, okay, and that's basically the request or the website again. So it's almost like it's requesting the website again one more time down here. The question is just why this happens. Because I request another port, right? Like this one is running on 80. And then this is a fetch to another localhost, right? At least that's how I see it. But the question is, why is it the Nginx that responds or responds something? It's nothing I don't quite get. Oh, now it's red again, or what? Wait a minute. Did I just mess it up? Okay. So apparently it goes red sometime. Like that. That's interesting. Yes, that's actually interesting. Maybe it's because of the request that it does in here or something. There is something here now as well. From origin localhost. At least it doesn't respond with that odd page. Okay, and it hits in here as well, so that's good, right? It does? Yes, okay, great. Yeah, this is fine, this is actually good, this is good. At least now this is responding, right? It wasn't responding before, so that's great. I guess we should see. Yes, okay, good. If you fetch something which isn't available, it goes to not secure. Yes, and I think also the certificates I have generated, where is it? The certificates I have in here are probably, maybe they are generated wrongly, so I guess we can try to generate new ones, right? Maybe that's a good idea. So we do. So this has to be localhost 3000 or port 3000, right? When we make the certificates, I think. I'm not sure about these things. So we have to do this, and it has to go to port 3000. Yes, I think I have. That's what I want to generate, right? Because it's not local, or it's. I haven't generated them correct, I think, but it has to be like this, right? And I'm not sure about this. I mean, in the JavaScript file. Oh, can I use the same certificates? This is other certificates. These are, it's another server. It's not the same, or is that not what you mean? Like these are located in here. Okay, I can use the same. I guess we can do that then. I'll just try that. So key. Okay. Not that it didn't seem to help actually. So why is it doing this as well? Access to fetch from origin localhost has been blocked by course policy. Oh, it's because yes. That's right. I need to do this in the response, right? Content type. I need to do allow localhost. Probably. It's because I've not tried this HTTP2, but it should. HTTP2 is faster than HTTP, right? So I guess we should do HTTP2. Okay. Yes. So okay, we got it. It's working. It's responding hello world now. That's great. So we can see that it's ending. So now we just have to rewrite these functions into using HTTP2 instead of HTTP. And I'm not sure if you can do like server. So what is this? Request. Okay, so we can add onRequest handler. So my guess is that maybe we can add. Maybe we can do the same as we did up here and then add the server.handler up here or here, and then it's a bit more difficult because how does this work? We need to get, so I guess we have to access this, right? The method, and I guess this is like how you're doing it. So header, I guess we get the headers, right? Headers, and that have method on it, which then responds with it responds with what kind of request. It should be fairly simple to rewrite if I'm lucky, right? So where is it? So here, instead of sending requests, I guess we can send stream and headers, right? Stream and headers, that's what we need to send. Yes. So we send stream and headers in the request from now on. Or res is equal stream, or what? Res is equal stream and rec is equal headers. Okay. Let me see if I can rewrite it. So what was it? Rest? Like that? No. They have to be swapped around, so maybe. Or I guess it doesn't matter actually. And then stream dot method, I think we can get that right. And let's actually try to see what it does. So it actually runs. Or what? No. Server is not defined. Server is not defined. What's up with that? Oh, it's because I placed it before, right? Yes. Let's just do this. It's fine. Okay, so undefined method get schemes path. Okay. So path is our URL. So headers.path, headers.stream. I guess we need to console log this. And this can be the path, right? Or this is headers, it's not stream, it's headers. And then stream is the one that responds, right? And it responds by, or it's responding by sending an end and also a respond. So it's actually like this, and we have to this is probably gonna take me a bit. I guess we can face or find and replace, right? So this have to be, I'm a bit scared of doing this, but I think I can do it. So res is, that's gonna be stream. I'll do this. Let's just try it. It's gonna break everything. That's what we're good at. Okay, so stream. Exactly, break everything. So stream, and what is the other one? The other one is headers. So headers is equal rec. Just also replace that. Oh, and you should replace my queue as well. Now this is called header queue. What was this? Request queue. Whole word. Oh, that's the problem. Maybe I actually messed something up before. Let me see. I'll go back. And then it was stream to rec. Yes, rec and stream. Or what? Stream on data, stream end. Or it's res, yes. God damn it. I'm lost in here in this file. Rec is equal headers. Rec is equal headers and res is equal stream. Right? Yes. And yeah, let's just see what happens. Okay, it doesn't crash. That's great. But our functions probably don't, or it probably doesn't work. And what does it print here? So stream, it's because it's stream and we don't have that. So let's see stream, and this is also not stream. This is the headers.method. I don't know, did I mess everything up since this was stream? No, it's headers here. Okay, good. So let's do something like headers method, and then we just check. Okay, so headers method get, great. So we know that we hit a get method, and then what? Invalid HTTP stream. That's probably also fine because it has something to do with the previous functions not being correct. And server has an on stream, so maybe this is actually what I need to rewrite, because on stream, I guess this is actually the function, but then we have something here on header data, but that doesn't get hit. And in here we have header URL. There is no URL, there is a path. Headers.path, right, I think. Let's see. Okay. So headers.path is undefined. Let's see. Headers origin. We have path, so why is that not working? Headers.path, isn't this an object? Where do we print all this? Where's the next console log? Is that down here? Is this the one? What? Cannot convert object to primitive value. Oh. Oops. So headers.path is undefined. What about this one? How do we get this path? Let's see, so maybe headers Node.js HTTP2 maybe. Headers object. There is a path, it seems. Oh, okay, so we access it like this. Oh, there you see. It's very odd, I think. Okay, yes, great. Meaning that we have to... I don't know, I've never seen this before actually. I don't know what it means in Node.js. If it's a map or something. Or a dictionary, I guess maybe. And then we use this up here. Okay, headers, path, headers, path. So it's undefined up here. Interesting, right? Yes, it is. Headers method we can get, but the path, okay, the path doesn't seem to be, maybe I cannot do it this way and I need to rewrite it. Maybe I cannot pass this function. Okay, so at least we have this. So this is our object. Or this is the server request. So the headers, simple headers. Oh, is it because I have these wrong? Is that the stream and then the headers? Let's actually see console log stream. No. HTTP server request. Okay, so maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. I cannot create it because this is like a handler, unrequest handler. So it's probably not working the same way as this one, or what? Let me see. Suppose new promise URL path body. So this is an object and it has but how do I access this? Simple raw headers method. I don't know why this is so. or what the difference is from handling it like this and handling it like that. So it takes on stream. What does it want? It's a stream server HTTP2 header incoming HTTP headers. Maybe that's where it's wrong. Handle requests. Stream headers. Maybe it has to be that. But I also don't think I need this currently, right? Still prints it, okay. So it means that the request goes through. But how we access the header is quite strange, I think. Because here we get it kind of clear in this, or doing it this way. Server on stream, and I'm not sure what this does. Maybe it's just that I cannot do this. Or then it's because I need to do something up here, so this is just a request, and then I would need to handle this. Or no, this would bind too many listeners, right? I think. Yes. So maybe this is actually wrong. Maybe yes. I think I got it now. So maybe this has to be here still, because we only want to create a listener one time, right? We only want to listen for streams in one channel or something. And then the problem is probably that we request this up here, but this should not be in that. It should be down here, right? Should be down here, and it still takes a stream header. Yes, and then we pass. So then we pass these two to the function, and we don't do anything in here at all. Actually, just do that, and then let's see. Can you explain to me bind method, please? What do you mean? What do you mean by bind method? I'm sorry. Carrying in a nutshell. I'm lost. I'm sorry. Okay, so headers undefined, I guess, and now that we passed the headers, we should be able to access them like that, which I don't think we could before. This might still be wrong. Don't mind me. Yes, and now we get the header here. So this is the path, right? This is the path, and the path we're gonna use down here. And the stream. So what about the stream? The stream is for, should probably not have deleted that code. So let me, where is the website even? Too much open. Okay. I guess do request. Let's log something out up here. Stream write head. It probably doesn't have a write head, does it? And once message. I'm also not sure that it sends like this. Or never mind, this is the worker. So let's see. I'll look at some code again quickly here. I need to see how you send the response with. Okay, so stream response, I guess this is the header, right? Meta header starts with a colon. I don't know what meta header is. And then we send end. So I guess maybe we can figure out HTTP2, and we will figure out if it has a send header function or a write a header, and then we end it later, right? HTTP2, that's it. Okay, so it does have a write head, and we can also still do here they use rec and res. I'm not sure if it's different if you do stream and headers, but this is also up here. Anyways, I guess we need to see if it's even getting here. So let's console log something. So this is do request. Okay, so it doesn't hit, and my assumptions is that I append v1 here, but no, that's correct, right? Oh, it's probably this one, I think. I'm not sure if I can access. Yeah, it's undefined, so I cannot access it like that. I'm not sure about this. It's kinda odd, if you ask me. I'm not sure if I do something wrong. Okay, so that gets a get. I don't know why you have to access it this way or an other way than usual. I think that's a bit odd. Okay, so we get something at least. Stream write head is not a function. So stream write head. Yeah, this is where it's a bit odd, I think. Maybe that's the right word. Because here they use rec-res, and I also did that before. But in the other example I'm doing now, it's using this stream or on stream. And I'm not sure which one is best. I kind of want to know which one is best, if anything. Or fastest. Because I cannot write to the header with stream. Send headers. Maybe that's it. Send info headers. Push stream. Respond. And this take headers as well. Maybe that's it. Let's see. Waiting for trailers, true. Want trailers. Okay, respond with FD. F is close sync. So what is this? I might have to do something like that. Then create a header object. Right. So header object up here. Oh, they even bind the last modified. I might have to do that constant link as well. Actually, let me comment out these and then we add these. And we also need to send. So how do you send the OK response as well? Header last modified. Respond with file. Respond with file. But isn't it respond? But it's not a file. I respond with. It's actually just data. I guess we can look at this FD. So respond with FD. Initiate a response whose data is read from the given file descriptor. FD, but this is a file. I don't need a file. Respond with 404. I guess it's just file or respond, right? I guess that's it. Yes, respond, but or end. Maybe we send a respond and then we send the end, and the first respond is the header or what? So here we say stream.respond or what? Yes, respond, and this is gonna send, I guess, status. How do you bind that? Is status also on the header? I'm not sure right now. I guess it is, right? Node.js. Rest status sent. Status 2000. I guess we can try it and we see if this works. And then we send the headers and what more? And nothing, right? I think that's all we sent. And then we remove that. And then in the gzip we send end result, so that's fine actually. Let's see what this does. Write head is not a function. Where that is. Oh, it works great. I have no clue if this is faster or anything, to be honest. But it works right. And this is kinda bad actually. Or very bad. But it's requesting a lot of things here already. But I don't know why the first load is so late. Usually the first load is before. I don't even know what is all this. Webpack require. But I'm not using Webpack. if that's a thing. It just became a lot slower, or then it's because I'm still having these things on. Yeah, okay, so it still works actually. Yes, okay. It almost seems like it became a little bit slower. I'm not sure. Maybe it's because of the SSL certificate or something. I'm not sure if it's keeping the cache, or maybe it is. Oh, good. Now it's green all the time also. Right? That's cool. It means we're good programmers. I guess I can actually test this one. I should score higher now, because it's HTTP2 and SSL, right? But I'm not sure if it shows correct. Okay, so at least these, they score fully, so that's good. But I don't know why the performance, as I guess this makes sense actually. Yeah, I guess there's only one way of actually making this better. It doesn't matter so much on this page, because look how much there is, right? So I guess that's why 84 performance on this page is probably okay anyways. And I've not done anything to decrease the size, which could be done. Because it's this one that costs the most probably. Yeah. It's not the script, it's not the rendering, it's not the parsing, it's the style and the layout. It's because it has to do recalculating of all the styles, I think. As it's seen here that this takes 300 milliseconds. It doesn't matter so much, because this, or it matters to a certain extent, but the page is still loaded here, right? And this is an async request that happens afterwards. So it's not too bad, because you can see that this is loaded afterwards, the first part of the page. So maybe it doesn't matter too much. I mean, it's probably still important, right? But yes. Anyways, great. It's good that I'm actually happy that this is working, or that it was quick to fix. It was a quick fix. Still have so much cleaning up to do, but that's fine. That's fine. It's just getting all these updated, I guess. And people, they're sitting out there thinking, I should probably have this somehow. What would you say? Because currently I have to go to every file and update it, and that's not very intelligent. Not very intelligent to do, or as a programmer. But then again, the problem is also that I'm not using a framework, right, for this. So I'm not sure how I could rewrite it. I would need to have something that could compile these files, and I don't think I'm gonna write that right now. See, this doesn't work because of you could use environment variables, but doesn't that only work in Node.js? The thing is that this is the client, it's not really running Node.js, so I don't think I can use it. Maybe I can, I'm not sure. Because essentially these scripts that you see here, it's just something that the server serves. It's nothing else than this JavaScript. It's not Node.js, it's just JavaScript. So I guess it's just plain text serving. But of course I could write a program that changes this variable or this path, but it's also that I'm not sure currently if I should go into it, because I might break things and so on and so on. Okay. So this doesn't respond in a proper way. So let's see what happens here. Does it request it? That's the first question. It doesn't request it. Okay. Doesn't request it. Interesting. It seems like it doesn't request anything actually. Okay. Let's see again here. So what about this one? So this one is being requested. What is the difference then? This is the XJ file. So in here, localhost HTTPS. Did I forgot to make it HTTPS? That's why. Okay. I suppose. Oops. So in here, yes, great. Great, it works. Look at it, emojis. Oh, what a coincidence, actually. I think this is quite coincidentally that the chances for this is probably very low. Because it's picking random, right? Okay, and this one doesn't work either anymore because it is requesting 3000. It's 3001 now. Okay, so this also works. And this also works. Okay. So it's now HTTP2, and we also have the green bar up here, right? Not that it really matters. It's only for development purposes, actually. So now what? Now what? And it also gzips it, right? Ooh, what is all this? Wait a minute. Where is this from? Oh, okay. It's because I had an iframe. You have one iframe and then you get bloated with stuff like... that's dangerous. I don't trust this, right? I wonder what I can do, because you see, it does this. Provisional headers are shown. I don't know what that means. Maybe I need these. I'm not sure what headers I need to add in here. Username, password. I don't need any of that. Maybe I just need to set these as well. Request header. I don't know what I thought when I made this. It's so stupid. What I really should do about it actually is that I should or what I could do is that I could generate the HTML from the client instead, because that would cause less data to be sent, and it would cause less computations as well. Right now my server is doing a bit too much because it's sending, or I think it's doing too much at least. It's sending the div tags, and also sometimes I have very bad styling in here, so it's sending quite a lot of data that it doesn't need to send. Actually, we can just make this a JSON object, and then we build this HTML, but instead of doing it on the server, we do it on the client. It probably does not take too long anyways, and I think it's gonna load or help me out a lot, because the computation time is actually quite high for it to be real. But this is quite something. We only have 6 ready workers, so there seems to be something up. So suddenly it's not working anymore. So stream and headers, and this goes to the request queue. And the request queue is up here, and the handle request takes the stream and it takes the headers, but it's in the wrong order, right? So stream goes first and headers last. So that must be the problem, or hopefully this is the problem. 8, so still 8, that's good. Maybe I should just fix I guess we can fix, or I can fix this. So we have to make a JSON object. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll fix this side. You can probably get the computation time down by 20% or something. Okay, so the performance also suck in here. That's a bit odd, I think. Browser engineers recommend pages contain fewer than 1000 DOM nodes. But where does all these nodes come from? Oh shit, it's not cleared? Or what? I might have made a huge mistake here. This is a bit odd. Yeah, it's not here. That's interesting. Very interesting. I don't know why it's whining about this. I'm not sure about if I agree here. And also this was not true. Maybe we should do this cache. And I probably also need to put some of these files together actually. But I don't understand this performance actually. Or maybe that's wrong. I'm not sure if I agree with it. Content type. See, what content type do I send? Okay, so it still gets I guess it's compressing images. And then this probably gives or it drags down quite a bit. I'm just like, it's not that much if you ask me. So what does it do? Evaluate script, function call, unload, it sends the async. But this is also the initial request and it's probably doing something. Maybe I can move that actually. So it's yes, unload. So let's actually see. In here we have our router and it does unload. Yes, remove redirect is probably because we have to do this first. At least it should be a bit better performance actually. I think. Not that it's much. And this is the expensive one, I guess. Resize functions. So maybe it's not intelligent to do it this way, or to use this for. I mean, it's not a lot, right? It's 6 milliseconds. I can live with that. So it doesn't matter. What is this? So event load, it happens again, recalculate. Okay. Yes. But then again, it's 4 milliseconds. I guess I can save 4 milliseconds here. That's so stupid. What I don't get is just this, because I think that Google does this, and you know, it's also fine. I just think it's based on the way that I do my website, and apparently they don't like this, I think. Consider reducing the time spent parsing, compiling, and executing JavaScript. But it's not even that much, so it's like how long does it take? I think that's kind of stupid, to be honest. Like, there's not that much JavaScript going on. It's mostly these requests that takes the... I can live with this, I think. It's not below 100 right now, but... or at least not this side. And it's also local, but anyways. This is the most expensive part, is the unload, and it's these 3 functions. The most expensive one is this resizing function, because it's doing this, so I guess I could optimize in here maybe. And then also reset menu might be. Then again. Time to inactive. Or time to interactive. I don't know why this takes so long. It's like all these, last time I tested, they was way better. Like way better actually. Quiet enough to handle inputs, but it doesn't take, like, it doesn't take 4 seconds when I've tested in here. And it's also not doing anything here, it's doing an async request and then does layout. And I don't think this, like, layout is probably not holding or blocking the page, but maybe. And this is, let me see, text.size, right? Does that give it? See, nope, it crashes because we need the stat library, right? I'm also not even sure if I should send this, but I probably should. Or it's actually maybe a bit stupid to send this. Node.js time now or something. I guess I just have to send the current date, but I guess one can say, how much does it matter to send okay. Last modified status 200, 200. So it's double 200. It's interesting. Sorry, I'm mumbling so much. And this is not JavaScript content type. It's actually HTML, right? So text, or maybe it should just be this one. Okay. So I'll rewrite the function. And so we do the server request, and okay, so it's in the worker. In the worker, and we have the file here. I guess that's why it's not, there's not really done anything to fix it. Okay. So DNA puzzle, I need to place this somewhere. But my file structure currently is not that great for something like this. And what would be the best structure as well? I guess we have an array, or we have an array. We have an array with arrays, or a two-dimensional array, right? I think so. And then instead of, I guess we can do this, or no, we can't. Okay. So A is our array. Inside this, we must say push, and we push a new array with these values. We just do an array, I guess. And we don't need that. So Is DNA RNA. Is this the proper way to do it? Should we have an object instead? The reason why I don't want to do an object and then do like this is because an object fills more, or requires more to send, right? It's more text. But working with the object, I guess you can argue is, or it would seem more intuitive to most people. Right, maybe. What about this decoded string array? So that's nothing. I can actually remove this. Yes. Oh, should I do? I'm fucking crazy. Should I can also send this table in another request, so that it first loads the table, and then this is one of the subsequent requests. The only difference is that suddenly it's 2 requests instead of 1, right? So let's get rid of this, we get rid of that, or let's just make that stay. So instead, we change the structure. And in the end we don't return that, but we return the array. It's probably also faster actually than writing this. It's probably way faster actually. And that's something interesting. I would actually like to see. So let's try to speed test it actually. I forgot how you do it. So end info this, and what we do is that we place this down here, and we have this up here, and that this, and then we do that, and see, we should see. Okay, so it took 92 milliseconds. That's very slow. And what about without the string literal? My guess is that it's gonna be better. A 60, 40. It's not too much better, but it's better. I actually thought that it would be better. Yeah. Guess that's fine. Still very slow. It's a bit annoying. I guess maybe I can optimize these. Maybe I shouldn't use a map here. That might actually be slower to access. Okay. How long does 1 One take. Okay. Is this where the idea is that if it's a stream, you send the pieces piece by piece, maybe, or what? And should I then send something every loop and then it's probably not good. On data, on end. Is this where I do it wrong? It shouldn't be. Should it even be on stream? I have no clue. Or if parse body. What? No response data. I guess it's because, or we console log it already, right? Or no? Yes, console log my JSON. 140. It's probably this one, or what? Yes, but it doesn't log it. It's interesting. My JSON is empty. Interesting. Request goes through though, but and we return A. So maybe A is empty or what? Or maybe it's because we're trying to send it as something we cannot, and it has to be sent as something different. Okay, so we definitely have the data here. but it's empty. Okay, so my guess maybe is that we try to send it as plain text, and now it have to be application JSON or what. I'm not sure if you send a JavaScript array if it takes it in the proper way. It does not. I probably have to I'd have to do what? Or can I send it as JavaScript? Isn't that the same? Still empty. I guess I have to stringify it or what? I probably do, right? Yes. I wonder how long the stringify operation actually takes. Okay. And then I have to, so I don't send the data in this way anymore, meaning that I have to write a function in here that generates the HTML, right? I'm not sure if this is probably bad. This is gonna go in the global scope if this is executed, right? I think. I actually just need a temporary function. Maybe it text, I guess this is because I need to do JSON here, right? Yes, good. Great. So here we do a for loop, my JSON. And we need to generate, I might just work with a string actually. And then for each of this, and we have, wait a minute. So it's just an array. And this goes to this for now at least, and then so S it's a bit wrong. S is this one. And then the DNA, RNA. And for this, we have to generate, so div br. I might actually just be lazy here, and what I can do is just, yeah, I'll be lazy for a minute. And just do some programming that's like whatever. Do programming that is whatever. Doesn't matter. Or not that much. Or it actually does, but I don't care. I don't care. Why is it complaining here? Is this just a bug? Unexpected token plus equal. What? Oh, yes, I'm stupid. I'm even more stupid. That's better. Okay. So we have that. And then in the end we add this to the puzzle. And so we still need something. This one is not being sent, so I have a problem here. I guess it's the same, so we just, I guess, instead of this being an array, this is gonna be an object, and we have base 75 table, which is something, doesn't matter what it is, and we have our data array or something, which is an array. So a dot data array, we do it this way instead. And for the base 75 table, we have to figure out something new. And this one also have to go in here. This is hacking until we get it working, or hacking something together, right? And base 75, so now this have to be rewritten, and this have to return an array instead. So this have to go in the client as well. I guess this could actually be like a function that is, what would you say? It could be a function, what's it called? That's used multiple places, actually. Anyways. So this one goes, where does it go? Actually, let me actually write that to this one, HTML string, and then this one returns a string somehow, and we need to have that string, and what more, we need to have base 75, so this is the start of the string, and then this one is gonna take, this one is gonna take an array, so I'll just call it, what do they say? Or actually this will just take data, that's maybe more simple. So it is pass data, and then we need a loop, so for data.length, and this is gonna do something with the string. So we're gonna push, or we're gonna append some literal, I guess we do. and it's gonna come from the data with I, and we need then to get this. I guess we can reuse, so we reuse this data. It's an iterator in here, but that's not a problem. We do that, and this then goes in here. Or it goes, oops. This goes here, and this goes here, here. Ah, shit. This goes here. And what about this one? Then this is not count anymore. This is I. And we start from 0. Do we start from 0 in here? Yes, we do. And we don't have to do I++ anymore. We built the string. Don't need the iterator. We have to start. And what we then need to do, and the code should be correct, right? I think so. This.base75 map. So instead, this have to. And how is this? So this is already an object. I guess yes. I see now. We can just. Where did I go? We can actually just return this. So this is a map. So we actually need the iterator. So instead of removing that code, we're actually gonna use this code. And yes, I guess we can actually use that code directly. And then what we need to do is actually we need to return this map. So this.base75 builds a base75 map or a key. Base75, what do I use? What was it? Base75 key iterator item. So is that all? Key? Yes, because we get, okay. I guess we could actually just send the iterator, but I'm not sure about that. Probably just do this, return this.key, and then we get rid of all this code. And let's see what errors we get. Do we get any errors? Failed to fetch, connection error. So cannot. Okay, what does it say? Base table, there is a comma after. Where is that? Script unexpected 70 or 44 in the worker file. Oh, it's up here. So base. This is now. So this is returned from that. And we don't need this, right? Let's see in here. Okay, yes. Oh, it's still failing. Interesting. It seems that the request goes through though, and we have the, yes. So we have the base, it's because we don't operate on the right things. So here what happens, the JSON, we get the JSON, and that now is on my JSON dot data array. Right, so just have to go here, data array, and we should see data, or no, that didn't work, or what? Cannot read property of undefined. Let's see my JSON, let's console log this, and check out what value, 140, is that it? Yes, my JSON data, okay, yes, of course, it's because this is probably a bad way of accessing it. Sometimes I do very bad code. Sometimes I just don't care. sometimes I just don't care about the code, so that's good. And then we pass this one is parsing the data. So where is this function running? It's not running anywhere because it has to go on. Where did it go on before? It went on here, meaning that it has to go on up here actually. So we can call it like this, maybe up here, and it has to take my JSON and what was it called? It was called base 75 table. Base 75 table. So and this is the wrong place. JSON base 75 table. Okay. Cannot read property of base 75 map of undefined. Okay. So apparently that's undefined. And why is that so? Doesn't this return base 75 table? It returns base 75 keys. And that might be wrong. Is that wrong? Is that wrong? Is this wrong? Base 75, new base 75, new base 75, build base 75. Is that the same? Build 75, new 75. Keys, set keys, new map. Why is it not returning this one? This.base key, let's console log it actually. Okay, so it logs out the keys. That's good. Well, and then it returns it. So let's see. It returns it in here. So it returns it, and it should bind it to this one. But why is it not going on? It's interesting. So it's not. Why is it not doing it? Console.log and this. Okay. Okay, so it can console log it out. I wonder if it's the format actually here. So let's see, what do we need? I might actually, should I do this on the server? We might actually just extract the data here. I don't know why. Maybe there is something with sending a map or stringifying the map and it won't do it or something. I have no clue. No clue. I literally don't know. But an easy fix would be to make it a two-dimensional, or make it an array instead, maybe. Right, not very difficult. Maybe there is even JavaScript map to array or something. So map square root, that's not what we need. From, so maybe I can use this array from. What happens now? Confirm is undefined, and where did I put that? Confirm. Page 75, it is 25. Confirm. I don't know what happens now. What is this? Confirm is not defined. Okay. Yes, so we can do this. We can do this. HTML table is not defined. And that's also fine, right? Because we don't need, I don't need that anymore. I don't need that. Don't need this. Execution time is, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Okay, good. Now it's an array for, apparently you cannot send a map. So now you know, if you didn't know. Now you know. So data, this is now an array. So I cannot work with an iterator anymore, but that's also fine. Also fine. Let's just copy paste this. And so that have to go, and data is now a two-dimensional array, right? So it holds the item. So item is var. So we say var item equals data I, and then it should work actually. So we can remove that. Or wait a minute, I probably need this. And I forgot one. Whoops. Oh shit. Okay. So what was it? Count is now I instead. That's fine. So this should work. I bet we see something, and we do. Great. But look. That's not working correctly. What's that all about? It's probably, can I, no. Where was it? Oh, God damn it. It's not always easy debugging when your program is this way. Oh. No, that's correct. What do I do wrong? Oh, I return. Yes, I return here. That's why. Huey. Okay, so now it's working again, and it's better computation speed. It's not too much, right? But it's also less data sent over the wire, so that's fine. And maybe it's a bit cleaner in here because we don't have any HTML generation. I guess the question now is how fast is it in the browser, because it's gonna do a lot of the browser is gonna do a lot of the task, but it seems like it's 23 milliseconds for, and I guess that's fine for that amount. I guess all this. That's okay. It's the recalculating style anyways, and I need to rewrite it because it's holding too many classes inline, which is more text generation, right? And it can be skipped, and especially when it's this much, like it's too much also with this inline styling. It's probably doing a lot of very bad things for speed. Also up here, the text screen is definitely not good, I think. I might actually take a break now, so I guess it's I don't know if this is... Major GC? What's that from? Recalculating. Also this... I'm not sure about. Maybe I should load this later actually. Yes, I think I'll take a break and get some food. I'm not sure if I'll be back streaming again today, but you know, enjoy your day and all that malarkey.